So that's my farm guy. Just went home there. He's not feeling well. And we got a lot of work done, by the way. But in this farming video, okay, I want to tell you in this farm vlog today that there will be days on a farm where you will set out with a certain intent or intention in mind to achieve a list of things, okay, and you're not going to be able to achieve all of them. Now this is part of life, okay, it's part of life. The aim was to clean all of here today, but he couldn't. I'm going to check to see if my snake is dead. We ran over a snake with the plow. We are not sure if it hit the snake, but before I go there, my point is I wanted to clean all of this today, guys. All of this, because the snakes are out. It's hot, okay? And I wanted to clean all of this to push the work or the works much faster, okay? My workers are coming. They're not coming because they've got other commitments, sickness, all of this gets in the way. And you find yourself alone, like me right now, okay, with my dogs. I can't do anything there. I'm going to go up there and clean a small area with the weed whacker. But two challenges. My plow guy got sick, okay. Challenges of living on a farm, part 2, okay. My plow guy got sick. He had to go home, okay. He's not feeling good, and that's serious because that's a condition of the heart, okay. So we have to listen when he say he doesn't feel well and respect that, okay. Whatever the condition is physically of the illness, you have to respect everyone and anyone that tells you they are not feeling well. But I am here alone with my dogs. I lost my keys, the second thing, okay, second set of challenge. So 2 major challenges. So the wood room, the storeroom, all the tools, all the fuel, everything, the files, the protections to weed walk and clean on a major level, everything is locked up. You don't want to break those locks. They're going to be costly, okay, very costly. And then you're going to leave your farm in a state and situation where it will be insecure, because now after you break into your own farm, your garage, whatever, now it's time to go home. What you going to do then? You see? So you got to think before you break in, okay? Challenges of living on a farm. There goes my snake. I think it's dead. I'm going to see. Yeah. I need a piece of stick. Yeah, so today was I need a piece of stick in order to deal with that. I don't have a piece of stick because even the stick that the main tool that I work with, like a staff that I hold all the time, even that is locked up. But I've got to try and find. So you get my point. You get my point that, hey, maintaining a farm, living on a farm, cleaning a farm, doing organic agriculture, starting a vegetable garden, you've got to decide how you're going to want to advance, how you want to advance in this process. Okay, this is a mindset. Okay, but it is important, a key takeaway here, you must realize it's important to know to use the soil to your advantage. People have to realize that the soil holds the power to the laws of multiplication. Put 1 seed in, get 1 tree out that have exponential replications of itself, innumerable. Okay? Fruits with more seeds and more fruits with more seeds, and you get the picture. People say they don't have. It's because they don't want to face the challenges, be innovative, creative, and productive by dealing with the soil. Okay? Life is tough, man. You got to get a helmet. Life is no walk in the park. Life was made for real strong people. And if you don't know how to get strong, life will test you and you have to decide to face life. That's called being battle tested. And the more you can face the situation, obstacles, adversities, challenges of living on a farm, the stronger of a mindset, will, and emotion you will become, and you'll be able to adjust, readjust, you'll be flexible, and you will know how to deal with the challenges of living on a farm. It's not easy, okay? See me making these video blogs might look like they might look nice and beautiful from your end, but I'm here sweating in the sun. I am here with the responsibility of cleaning, pruning, beating, reaping, beating, harvesting, making the oil, bottling the oil, putting labels on the oil, pricing the oil, marketing the oil, transporting or shipping the oil, and receiving payments into my bank account. That's when I deal with the olive oil. The same goes for my organic crops that I'm going to put on the ground very soon. I already started up there in a certain section. You've got to know farming is challenging. Farming is not just you wake up one day, buy a piece of land, and I'm going to start farming a piece of land. You can begin like this, but you have to begin with humility, and you have to go slow but sure. You can't think you're going to go big all from the outset with no experience. This don't only go for farming, this go for everything in life, okay? You can't jump up today and go and drive a ship across the Mediterranean. You've got to go and learn what to do, okay? It's the same with farming. And the more you farm, like I have been farming full-time, going on 10 years, full-time, I'm telling you, the more you do something, the better you become. Practice makes perfect, okay? So the more you farm, the more challenges you face. But there's an advantage here. The challenges are never new once you reach a certain time span with experience, like spending the time on the farm. What do I mean by this? When I was one year on the farm every day, the challenges were always new. Then 2 years, the challenges were somewhat more new. But there will come a point in time when working on a farm will become routine. And so you will be able to predict the challenges. This is what you call experience under your belt. You've got experience. You spent the time, you have done the time, and you know the challenges within the scope of all that time that you have spent dedicating yourself to this type of life, of farming lifestyle, okay? So you can predict the challenges, minimize and mitigate them. So now, because you have experiences under your belt, or experience under your belt, you can make plans and preparations so that you don't face those problems. But there are some problems that will never be able to deal with, like health. If a person is sick, gotta go home. That's one, like what I'm facing today. If you lose your key, you've got keys, you've got copies of your keys. I've got copies, so I was managed to able to get in certain parts of the farmhouse, but I wasn't able to get in the entire farmhouse because there's one major key missing, which my wife is looking for now. Okay, so more planning, but more experience leads to more planning, which minimizes problems of living the farming lifestyle. You get the point. Next, I'm gonna leave this here for now. It's dead, and I'm gonna go up, get a piece of stick or something, and then I'm gonna come and move it and throw it away. But for sure, it's dead. Okay, it's dead, and that's the second one in 3 days that we've killed. Okay, so challenges. Living on a farm, no joke. You gotta be strong. It will make you strong, make you innovative, productive, creative. Okay, but you've got to decide. Now, click the links in the description below. You want to know about farming? You want to come here, spend some time? We've got experienced people here. Okay, this is the Italian culture in the south of Italy. We farm a lot. Okay, and we don't do commercial farming. Okay. Only the olive oil is commercialized, and it's organic, okay? There are no olives right now, but we're preparing for this as well. Organic is subsistence. We consume, ingest, and digest our own organic stuff. So Starting with the oil, yeah, we keep some for ourselves. That means in the pasta, the ravioli, all of these things that we eat here, it's done with our olive oil, which is organic. Number one. Number two, all the pepperonis, sweet peppers, bell peppers, cucumbers, melanzanes, which is translated eggplant, all of these things, different types of variety of tomatoes, cherry tomato, the big tomatoes, all of these are organic. And then we reap, we plant, we reap, we plant, we maintain, we reap, and we consume these. You know what that does for you? It saves you money and time going to the supermarket to buy poison, which in turn save your health because you don't go to the doctor and waste more time and get all anxiety and stressed out and giving away your money, heart and soul to the medical industry because you were not creative, innovative and productive using the soil. You weren't attentive, you weren't intelligent. You prefer to go, because you've got the money, to go get in your car and to go to the supermarket and buy the big, shiny, genetically modified sweet peppers. Big and beautiful. You can, when you hold up one, you can see your reflection of your face inside of it. It's beautiful and shiny. That's what you're ingesting, and you will pay the price because you are what you eat, my friend or friends, okay? So, this is a beautiful life. Anything can be beautiful. Anything, any type of lifestyle that is legal, okay, you can beautify it and make it into something new. Being a fisherman, okay, or being somebody that is going in there. They have these people in Italy that goes in the mountains and in the valleys. You know what they go for? They go for the mushrooms. People see mushrooms on the shelf in the United States and in China, and they don't know where mushrooms are coming from. People are going in the mountains to get these mushrooms, risking their lives, hiking mountains, pending and camping and staying out there for days. The mushroom lifestyle. And people don't know these things. I learned these things in Italy. So, gone are the days when you have to go and look for a job. That is played out. If you want to do that, then you can do that, okay? The best way now is to be innovative and creative. See what I'm doing? I'm doing multiple things. I'm creating content. I'm creating a YouTube channel, which will go on my website, which will go into more content because I've got a lot more bush to clean, and I've got things to plant and things to reap and things to water, etc., etc. It's a big circle. I am never out of content. I work for me. I trust the process. I got the words, I got the gift to disseminate the information. Okay, so people are looking for jobs and all of that because they're afraid to face the unknown, and they're afraid to face the challenges of living, for example, on a farm that doesn't pay the financial reciprocation right away. Okay, I've been investing here 10 years. My muscles, energy, okay, 10 years, okay? So you probably are sitting down at home and you're looking for a job, you got that resume, you're unemployed. I'm saying a lot of different things here because it all converges and comes back to getting a piece of land and being innovative and creative where you will face challenges in the process when you get this land and try to farm on this land. It's not easy. It's hard, but nothing good comes easy. You know what they said? The thing that is hard, the thing that worth doing, that thing, it's not easy. It is never easy. But that is the thing that will bring you the greatest sense of significance, the greatest reciprocation in many different ways, shape and form, okay, including financially. That's the thing you need to do. You see, I do this for my Italian family. They can depend on Mervyn. Depend. I clean it twice per year, maintain it all year long for going on 10 years. Many men try this, they will fall. Many. They've got people, not to boast, right here in Italy that I know personally. Their parents have olive farm and they will not touch it. You know why? It's hard work. They don't touch the farm. So I'm sorry for some of them. The parent maybe would be 50, 60 years old. The father and the mother, they get in their little furgone or their little tuk-tuk. Furgone is a bus. Okay, a little bus. And they go to the farm themselves. They beat the olive themselves. They make the reap and harvest and make the oil themselves. Big sons and daughters. Big sons, 22, 25 years old, strong, taller and bigger than myself. Okay, they will not touch the farm because it's hard work. Now, will you touch the farm? Because if you can touch a farm, if you can live on a farm, if you can recognize the beauty of silence on a farm, if you can come to know yourself better in the beauty of silence on a farm, if you can go down deeper into yourself and your higher mind and become more spiritually and more inclined into the higher senses of your consciousness, and all of these things can happen on a farm. But if you focus just on chopping grass and cutting grass and plowing, farm life will be hard. So you've got to know how to merge things together to become a better person living on a farm, which will be able to deal with the challenges on a farm. And I'll give you a great set of news here, my friend. Good news. If you can live on a farm and deal with the challenges, climatic, weather-wise, day-to-day conditions, if you can deal with the water hoses blocked and not giving the plants and delivering the water that you've set up the irrigation system to do. If you can climb the olive trees and beat the olives, then watch them fall on the olive nets and then come down and then put down the bastone, the beating stick, and reap it and put it in the cases. Put it on your shoulder and walk these hills up to flat terrain. Then put them in a ventola and fan, put them in the fan and blow away the leaves and remain just with the olive. Then put them back in the case, put them on the tractor and drive through the mountains and go to the olive oil pressing mill and wait there till midnight and watch that oil being created. If you can do these things, nothing in the world out there can stand before you. The world is playmate. Okay? You're a hardened, seasoned person. You know about hardships. Okay? Life, a reverse. Man was made for hardships. The man that is too relaxed and don't push himself, never face hard times, he becomes weaker and starts to shrink. He never knows his or her potential. Farming makes you active from the get-go, physically. Then it plays with your mind. And then when it passes both physical and mental, you have to tap into spiritual. Because then you have to put reason to why I am on this farm. Why? I could have been right now in Milano City or in Rome doing some tours around, and there's a time for everything under the sun. Farming is a beautiful thing. It's better to be on a farm than to be in a bar drinking yourself away. It's better to be on a farm than to be sitting on the couch with the remote in your hands. It's better to be on a farm than for you to be locked up in an office with a high-paying job and never get a day of exercise and the beauty of nature and the fresh oxygen for 20 years. It's better to be on a farm. So you have to know how to blend your life. If you got a life in the office and you're there every day from 9 to 5, then you better get a day from the weekend on your farm. Like what the doctors, lawyers, authors, movie stars, all of them do here in Italy, in Europe. Everyone got a farm, everyone got a farmhouse, everyone got an olive farm, an organic farm in the middle of the olive farm when the olives are not bearing. Farm life is challenging, but it's beautiful. So I'm selling this idea to you so that you can change your life and be like me. I changed mine 10 years ago, going on 10. Okay? March 12th, 2025 will make me 10 years right here playing with these soil. Okay? 10. Every day, all day, except for days with vacation with my family. And when it's really rainy. But I can tell you, I've been here in sub-zero temperature, not one, but a million times. And I'm telling you, farm life, weather, physical, hard work, cutting grass, beating olives, reaping and harvesting olives, fixing a broken tractor on the incline of a hill, when you're coming with olive cases filled to the back, that you make the wrong move or the wrong turn, that tractor goes down in reverse, all olives go back on the ground, and you can get injured or killed in the process. You've got to know, driving a tractor here is not easy. Okay? You drive a tractor here and you don't know to drive, okay, you're going to fall down these terraces. Okay? It happens to people all the time in Italy. Okay? So you've got to know what to do on a farm. You've got to know, you learn, you become good at it, and you embrace it, and you monetize it and make it profitable. You can monetize and profit using any ideology. The world is a very industrious, innovative place with lots of markets. So you have to know what you want to do. And you have to know how to enjoy the process and commit yourself and your life to something good, rather than being out there stuck in the city and crying, oh poor me, I'm unemployed. And the government this and the government that. The government is there to rule on a general scale for the benefit and the edification of a nation. But your individual responsibility lies with you and I. The government will come and put the slice of bread right there in your plate on the table. It is your job, my job, to do that. Okay? That's what makes life pretty. Okay? And if you can realize that you can tap into the land and the soil, okay, you will never be a person that is wanting and needing and lacking again. So this is a long message. You don't have to watch all of it, but if you've reached to the end here of this video, I believe that you got some very good, valuable takeaways, and that you're pumped up and motivated now to start thinking about doing some farming for yourself. Okay? So I know to do many things, but this is my life. You can't choose everything. You have to know what you're going to do. Okay? So thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. I will see you in another farm vlog video very soon. I'll be sharing more of my challenges. I'll be sharing a lot of my wins and a lot of the ups and downs, and that's the beauty of life, okay? And then you can learn in the process. Remember to like and share and subscribe, to leave your comments below and join this farming community, and I will see you in another video blog very soon. Bye.